What is going on, everybody? Another day. Thank you for being here. Man, a lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of stuff going on in the world in general and all that. So, yeah, as you guys may know, if you watched the other episode, barely getting views, but whatever. I'm going to keep popping these out. Um, my wife is coming next week, so I'm really stoked. I'm getting excited. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing nothing, waiting for her. And we're going to show you guys the motions and the process on what it takes to move to the Philippines. This is my first time. I've traveled overseas multiple times to Thailand, Colombia, Mexico, lived overseas for years at a time, but have never made just a move where I'm leaving the country, selling my stuff. It'll be interesting. I'm pretty well versed in a lot. I'm going to be learning a lot of things through this process, I'm sure, as you guys will be as well. So, yeah, just today wanted to just talk about, you know, can stress make you sick? All right, literally, like, can stress make you sick? And would I veer to the side that yes, stress can physically make you sick, as I have been feeling it myself. Like, I literally, I don't eat all bad. I'm taking vitamins, supplements, all kinds of stuff, and it's just the stress of being alone, dealing with this move, packing, selling everything, figuring it all out, multiple vehicles, multiple properties, etc., is just overwhelming, guys. You know what I mean? And everyone wants you to do things like this, and it's always on a quick timeline. And then when you jump, like, everything's at a standstill. All right, everyone was killing me about cleaning up the property, moving vehicles, this and that, and now we're just at a standstill with things for a little bit, waiting for clients to come up. It was raining for a week, multiple different things. I pretty much decided I'm leaving. I'm not waiting for this place to get sold. I'm just going to leave with what I got. We're going to go over what restructuring is at another date. But guys, literally just the owning of multiple things and living in the US is stress, guys. All right. Even if you're not working a 9 to 5, like, imagine if I had to pay rent or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, luckily, thank God, thought years ago, hey, I'm going to buy some land. That's where it's at. And sure enough, I'm glad I did. But guys, it's time to leave. Doesn't take a genius to see what's going on in the US. Your dollar is going nowhere. All right, like, prices are going through the roof. Quality of everything is just diminishing, guys. Like, it's just out of control. Let's talk about the lawlessness as well. There's lawlessness all over, guys. Like, I went ahead and did the experiment. I barely put it on here, guys, but I literally, for what was it, about a month, lived in my car to just see what it was like. Stayed in multiple cities, and it was hell, guys. If it wasn't the police stopping checking on me, it was security. If it wasn't security, it was some tweaker like Jurassic Park looking all up in my shit, and then, like, my dog has to, like, start going nuts, and they walk away. Like, and this would happen multiple times a night, no matter what parking lot, wherever I found out to stay. So, guys, it's rough out here these days. And stress is a killer. Just the rat race out here, just maintaining, just trying to survive is stressful out here, guys. Like, no matter how hard you work, like, unless you own your own place, like, you're just paying rent. You'll never own that spot. It's gonna go up. Like, it's just ridiculous, guys. It's a losing battle right now. And I firmly believe until another administration comes in, this is just going to continue, and it's just going to keep getting worse. And I'm not the only one. Go look at anything that's circulating about our financial situation and the looming economic crisis. Like, I believe it's already here, and it's just going to continue to get worse, guys. So, yeah, stress can make you sick. I literally have been sick, low energy, low motivation. I mean, I literally had all my blood work checked months ago. I thought my testosterone level was off. I will speak to everyone here as a man. Like, I literally thought my testosterone level was off and was trying to get hormone replacement therapy. And I actually tried that for a little bit, thinking that was going to help, even though my testosterone was at a semi-decent level. So, you know what, guys? Did not help. I literally am to the point where I believe just the pressures of society out here, just life in general out here, just the lack of community, you know, like, and this is recent. Has not been the country I was born and raised and loved all my life. All right, this has not been the U.S. my whole life. Like, I'm an '80s baby, and growing up, I have the best memories, and I would not change where I was born and raised for anything. But at this point, guys, like, I mean, even in the Bible, guys, like, it says, leave your land and, like, search for something else. You know, like, even in the Bible, people have been doing this for generations. They leave where they're from at some point for whatever reason, and they go. And funny enough, if you look at the news right now, tons of people are moving to Mexico from the US, yet you have tons of people from Mexico trying to come here. Now, what's going on, guys? You know, you got the people that are leaving the rat race, and then you have the people entering the rat race. All right? The people entering the rat race are like virgin. They don't get the whole deal. All right? And unless you're here staying for free and you're just stacking your paper and you're bouncing in 2 years, if you get caught in this cycle of insurance, of this, that, and you just make it a cycle, you're probably going to be one of these people that were like, oh, I came here to work a couple years ago and it's been 15 years and I haven't been back home since. So I don't know, guys. It's a weird dichotomy. It's weird the way the world works, but I'm telling you right now, you know, it's for anyone living in the US, we all know things are going down, and stress will kill, guys. So money is not everything. You know, Philippines, I have not been there yet, but from what my wife tells me, you know, it's like money poor. Like, you don't get paid a lot when you work, but yet cost of living isn't that high either. So, you know, and we'll go into that another day. But guys, stress seriously will affect your health. It has affected mine, depression wise, physically, just mentally, guys. And, you know, it's time for a change. And you know, shout out to Sunshine Shoulders. This guy is one of the reasons why I decided to make the move to the Philippines even before I married my wife. But he's got a cool channel. Started watching him when he had a few thousand subscribers, and he always kept saying Philippines has a healing quality to it. And I have to say, I haven't been there yet, but every foreigner I've seen that like started a channel, when they got there, they were kind of like sickly looking, maybe even overweight, maybe just like super pale. And then just like after 6 months, you see this transformation, just like in their calmness and well-being. And I doubt it's a recurring theme. Like, I've seen this with multiple vloggers that literally just started their channels when they moved to the Philippines, looked sick, looked older, looked just like beat up. And then after a certain amount of time, they just look healthy again. Literally like 6-7 months, they're just like looking way better off. And you know what? I need some of that healing power. I'm already married to my wife. She's Filipina. What a great place to make a base. You know what I mean? And Vietnam, Japan, Thailand, all these countries are right around. So we could travel. We could do all the vlogging we want, because that's my dream, you know? And yeah. But guys, stress is a killer, and sometimes money is not worth it. For me, it's time to go. And we'll go over finances on another episode. We'll talk about restructuring, how I'm going to go ahead and sell this property, this house, plus my place in Puerto Rico, but make it to where I will be able to keep this and get a higher value at a later date. We'll go over that. That's some more real estate stuff. But you know what? I'll probably even put a link to my real estate channel. But guys, just stay blessed. Please be happy with what you got. The more things you own, the more it holds you down. Trust me. And yeah, be thankful for what you have. And if you have a way out, you know, it doesn't even have to be the Philippines, guys, but just try to make a move overseas to a country that's cheap like the Philippines, Vietnam, Colombia, any one of these countries for a while. Switch to being a digital nomad if you can. And, you know, I guarantee you that's a start to success. Stay blessed.